The stock market is volatile right now. Everybody is asking questions of what they should be doing. Should they be going to cash or should they double down? Is the market going to continue to go up? A lot of stuff going on out there, and I want to make sure that you're not making the wrong mistake with your 401k. If we haven't met, I'm Eric with Jazz Wealth Managers, where we don't just invest your dough, we like to educate you on your dough. And so let's go ahead and talk about this a bit, because I think one of the biggest problems that I'm seeing right now with people and concerns of market volatility, possibly a pullback in the market, is their 401k and what they're doing with it. If you have a 401k right this second and you go all to cash, then when do you get back in the market? Not only that, the overall layout of a 401k, you've got to be very careful with, because some companies allow you to adjust what your future contributions are. Some allow you to only adjust everything at once. Well, if you're adjusting everything at once and you go all to cash, well, that means every dollar that you're putting into your 401k is also going to cash. And unfortunately, in this market, you're going to miss a lot of great opportunity, because you can dollar cost average in and buy if the market is going down. You're able to buy as it's going down, which is where wealth is truly built. I mean, Warren Buffett says it best, buy when others are fearful and sell when others are greedy, or something like that. It wasn't quite that, but I'm sure I'll get a comment on that one. So let me know what exactly he said there. But so that's the idea. Make sure that you're not going too conservative with your 401k just because you have fear of the markets. A lot of people I've seen too many times where they'll go conservative and then they'll forget to switch it back. And if you do that, then you're going to miss out on the potential upswing of things. So really, it comes down to don't time the stock market. So that's number one. The second one is CNBC says this. They actually say that, right here, what do we got is, let me get back to this quote. CNBC says 55% of Americans are behind on saving for retirement. That's a November 4th, 2022 article. And so if you're behind on retirement, now's not the time with this volatile market to say, well, you know what? I'm going to stop saving. If you're wanting to stop saving because you're worried about the market, you're going to do nothing but make yourself more broke and be even more behind on saving for retirement. So make sure you're not that person. Just because the markets are a little weird out there right this second, don't just cut out and say you're not going to save. Now, yeah, you need to make sure that you have an emergency reserve set aside in case something were to happen. But beyond that, make sure that you're at least getting your match on your 401k. If you can do more, or if it's not in the 401k, once you've gotten your match, do the Roth IRA, things like that. A lot of opportunity out there when the markets are in a volatile position where you can continue to buy to build that wealth. And the third one, the final one, is one that there's some people doing this now. About almost 28% of workers participating in a 401k plan have made Roth contributions. That's in 2021. That's what CNBC said again. So thanks, CNBC, for all of the info for this video. It's not a plug, though. And so consider the Roth. And I did a video with Dustin on this, and really the data behind, does it make sense to do Roth contributions or not? And if you can afford to pay the tax today, sometimes it's best just to go ahead and put that money in, because if you put $10,000 in today and you paid, even one of the highest tax rates out there, about 37%, then, let's just say you'd put in $14,000, you paid the 37%, rough numbers, your money is still going to be able to grow tax-free the rest of that time. It's going to compound a lot more than that 37% tax that you just paid. So just think about that a bit. I know there's a lot of arguments on, if you retire in a lower tax bracket, there's the opportunity there. But I did that video. You can always go check that one out that Dustin and I did together on, is the Roth 401k the best? And or Roth versus IRA, and the truth behind all of that. So watch that, get a good baseline of things. I'll tell you personally what I'm doing right this second. And it hurts, because I'll sit there and I'll see my tax bill and things, and it hurts. But I like the idea of the Roth 401k, and that's really what I'm doing. So consider that one for yourself. And make sure that you're not making the wrong mistakes with your 401k in this volatile market.